Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Air Kitty. Okay, so kind of mixing it up a little bit. I know I have a lot of series going on, to which I am really excited to continue those and get started with those. But of course, obviously, I want to try to break up some of the series with some one-offs or some really small series. Going through my collection, actually, I realized that there was a game that I meant to play after I played technically the first one in the series, but I never went back to it. And I think it was near the start of my channel, actually. So, we are going to be playing the last game out of this little box here. It is the magical dress-up game. The first one we played was the Princess Fashion Boutique. They have the little details on the back here, so that's where I'm getting this information from. But I believe the magical dress-up game came after the Princess Fashion Boutique game, if I'm remembering that correctly. I don't remember how many years it was in between. Obviously, for my channel, it's at least 2 years. 2 years since I played the last one, at least. So. But it is kind of funny because there were a couple of things actually that I realized when going back to this, and it's actually probably good that I gave it some time before coming back to playing this again. So first and foremost, actually, it is kind of funny because when I was looking through the game's files, because obviously with the Fisher-Price games, I found the Davidson previews and stuff like that, and that had a bunch of demos on them. I went ahead and I wondered, I was like, I think there were some other Disney games I had tried, like that I had gotten, and I had just tested them out to make sure that they still worked, because the discs looked a little iffy. And I found out that they had previews on them as well. So I was wondering, I was like, I wonder if this game might have something. And I actually did find out that Magical Dress Up does actually have previews on it, but it's not like the video previews, it's just, here's a catalog of all the games that we have. I am actually going to just do this. And I'm going to capture footage later of me going through the catalog to show you what I mean. It is literally just a catalog of every single Disney game that Disney Interactive had come out with at that time. So, there's actually a very good lineup in there. And on top of that, there were many games actually that I hadn't even heard of. I didn't even know Disney made games for some franchises. Like, I didn't even know that there were games out there. Or rather, these specific games, I didn't know that they were out there. So obviously, as I do with my Davidson preview games, I am going to be going through everything, and I'm going to be adding them to my wish list of these are games I want for my channel. But so, another thing too, I was also very lucky to realize that I can play the Magical Disney, or the Magical Dress-Up game on my main computer. It's new enough that my computer can actually handle it. But it is kind of funny because when I was looking on the bottom for the specs, to which I don't know if that's going to come in correctly. Probably not. Probably can't read a single thing of it, so I'll have to read it to you. It's funny because on the bottom, it's almost as if Disney knew that people were going to be doing Let's Plays of their games. And so they had to put a copyright of it. Or some kind of legal claim to say that this is for personal, non-commercial, and non-governmental use only. Use of images printed with the product for any other purpose is a violation of Disney's copyright and other proprietary rights. And I put it out there just because I know that Disney is getting a lot more strict with their copyright claims and stuff like that, especially when it comes to media and as well as products and everything like that. Obviously, I am collecting no money whatsoever. I am never going to be collecting money on these videos. This is simply a hobby. I am really just collecting this for not evidence, but just as a keepsake kind of idea. A time capsule, if you will. Yeah. as I've said in the past, the one company I really don't want to ever have, I don't really want to have any problems with any company whatsoever, but if there's one in particular that I really don't want to have problems with, it's Disney. I do not want the mouse knocking on my door to give me a court date for when I should appear in court for copyright infringement. I do not want that happening. But so now that we've gotten the legal crap out of the way, and I have pretty much proven that I am okay to play this game, let's go ahead and play it.
Well, hi there. To enter the Garden of Dreams and play this game, you first need to sign in by choosing a magic snow globe. So, drag a picture into an empty snow globe, and we'll be on our way.
So, this game is gonna play a lot like the other game, if I remember correctly. I did test this game out, just to kind of make sure that everything ran smoothly and correctly. I think there are some key differences with the gameplay.
Choose a snow globe with something in it, or drag a picture into an empty snow globe.
Jody, or Paige, I don't know which voice this is. I don't know if this is the voice of Ariel or the voice of Belle, but please, give me a moment. But so, this is gonna play quite a bit like, the other game, the Fashion Boutique game. I think there are some key differences with the mechanics and the gameplay, but one big difference is the selection of princesses for this game.
Choose a snow globe with something in it, or drag a picture into an empty snow globe.
As you can tell by the voice, I believe it's Jody, I believe it's Ariel, basically. But so Ariel, Jasmine, and Belle, I believe, are going to be the princesses that we play in this game. So let me just go ahead and pick an icon so that Jody/Paige will stop getting on my back. I kind of like the feather, but I kind of want the book more. I kind of want this book.
Now, drag that wonderful picture into an empty snow globe.
There.
Now click on the dragonfly, and off we'll go to choose a princess guide.
Ta-da!
Choose a princess to be your guide.
Okay, well, we all know who I've got to pick. It's Belle. Hi, Belle.
If you'd like to explore my enchanted world, just click on me, and I'll be your princess guide.
Okay. And I do want you, Belle. I mean, I like the other Disney princesses as well. They all offer something really neat. But I like Belle the best.
This is my princess mirror. Here, you can create a princess model, and we'll go to my Garden of Dreams. But first, please choose a body shape by clicking this button.
Okay, we get to make the princess again. Do I get to use my photos like I did before? I can't really tell what the differences are between these body types other than the fact of their heights. I can very vaguely tell this one's more slender and these two are curvier, but I'm not really sure what the difference is.
Please choose a skin tone.
Well, hold on, Belle. I'm figuring out the difference between the body types. I am quite short in stature and quite voluptuous is the word we'll use. I am quite curvature. I am quite curvy is what I meant to say.
Time to pick a hairstyle.
Hold on. Still picking skin tones. I think this is my skin tone. You gotta love customization in the 90s. or rather 90s, early 2000s era of video games when 6 hairstyles was a massive selection.
Please choose a hair color.
I gotta run through all of them. I'm gonna go with this one only because, one, I'm supposed to be a princess, so I feel like my hair should be put up into a bun, like somewhat fancy, but on top of that, this is also this one and this one are the only ones that have straight hair with really long bangs. You know, to the fact where there's like, they're not cut in the forehead area.
Time to select an eye shape.
Dark brown hair. I don't remember if they did this in the last one, but I do like the fact that they added glasses, although I do hate the fact that they're part of the eye shape. It's like, we have wide open eyes and we have eyes that look down. I think these were supposed to be like more like almond eyes. Like an eye shape that you usually see like on... I feel bad like stereotyping this, but you know, an eye shape that you see on a lot of like people from Asian cultures. And then this one's supposed to be like from European cultures, but it's like, we have other eye shapes, you know. I'm like, mine's not even like wide eye like this. I don't think I really have like really big eyes or anything like that. I feel like my eyes, I always look tired. So I always feel like I'm tempted to pick this one.
Time to choose an eye color.
Because I just always look... you know what, we'll do the big one. And my eyes are...
Please click on the gemstone at the bottom of the frame to turn your model into a princess.
My model looks possessed.
Please click on the gemstone at the...
Yep, going.
A princess even a beast couldn't resist. Now click on the dragonfly and we'll go off and explore my garden of dreams.
I also wish we could change like the nose and lip style as well. Just cause
The Garden of Dreams.
I have a very Romanesque nose. It's not buttoned or up like this. It's quite
Welcome to my
prominent.
magical Garden of Dreams. To go to the secret tower and dress up your princess, click on the waterfall. Click on the gate to my enchanted village to gather new and magical things to dress up with. Click on the butterfly to go to Star of the Story and put your princess model into her own fairy tale. To change how your princess looks, please click on this princess mirror. The princess mirror.
Okay. Hello, Dragonfly. So very similar to the last game, we have a place where we can dress up the princess, we have a place where we can edit the princess, we have a place to make our own story, to which I now have to figure out what I want to do for the story, because I have to, it's tradition. And then we have a place where we can find new, like, stickers and patterns and stuff to dress the princess up in.
This is my Garden of Dreams. You're welcome to go anywhere. The Secret Tower.
I don't know how much of a secret it is if I now know about the tower. But, let's go to the secret tower first. Just because I really don't like walking around in my chemise. Back in the day of Belle's age, it was very inappropriate to walk around in your chemise. It was
Welcome to
considered
the
walking around
secret
in underwear.
tower. To create an outfit for your princess model, choose items shown on the wardrobe doors. Click these arrows to see what is available for each item. Then click on the item in the wardrobe and place it on the princess model. I know you will create the most beautiful outfits I've ever seen.
Alright. I don't want to spend too much time on this, so actually I'm just going to skip this part of me making the princess, but there's some other stuff here. Okay, so we got patterns, we got the actual dress itself, accessories, yada yada yada. I think these are actually costumes, this one. And I don't know what the key is. What is the key?
What a beautiful outfit.
Oh, the key is to save outfits. Okay, cool. I didn't want that.
If you are sure you want to remove this dress from the wardrobe, please click this button again.
Yes. Okay, so the key is to save outfits to the wardrobe, which I might do. And the bag does what?
The magic pouch is empty. Go to my enchanted village and see if you can find all the wonderful things hidden there.
Cool. Close that up. What does the book do? Is the book like the storybook?
This book is for saving portraits of your princess models to print or to use in Star of the Story.
Cool, I'm gonna be able to save my horrifying monstrosity onto the wall with all my other creations. How do I get out of here? There we go. Okay, I just wanted to go through that just to make sure that like I showed off like what all those things were. I am now gonna go through my options and just create the princess's dress. This is gonna be a long process, I'm sure, so I'll come back when I actually finish making it. Alright, I got the dress. It's not much, but we got it. I mean, I'm not very proud of it either, so I'm not gonna save it, but this is what we got. I also figured out you can rotate the princess. The sad thing is that I kind of like the style of the dress, I just hate the colors. And the thing that I hate the most right now is that you can't like... So what I would love to do is make the undercoat of this dress, the petticoat, like white. And then this like, the top half of this, the stuff that I think is like pearls or like stitching, I would love to make that like a lavender color. And then same thing with this, make this like overcoat area lavender with the puffs being lavender, and then keep the sleeves and this like ruffling in between white. You know, have it interspersed with color, but we don't have that, so we got this. Good enough. Let's go to town and try to find some stuff.
Welcome back to my Garden of Dreams. Where shall we go exploring this time?
We're going to town.
My enchanted village.
Probably should have made something a little less fancy for a village, but that's okay. My eye is very itchy.
Welcome to my enchanted village. I've hidden all sorts of wonderful things around the village for you to use to design your dresses with. Have fun exploring and see if you can find them all.
Cool. Ladybug.
A beautiful accessory for a beautiful princess.
Okay, and then it goes into the bag. Perfect.
That hairstyle will look lovely on your princess model. What an exquisite piece of jewelry.
Cool. Let's see. I'm praying to God that I don't have the problem like I did in the other game. Hello, Froggy.
Kiss me.
Back off, Frog. She's got her prince. But I'm hoping... Oh, there we go.
What an exquisite piece of jewelry. To find a special surprise, look for something cool and flowing. It appears so graceful and easygoing.
Is it water?
Just wait and see what a magical outfit this will be.
That is a beautiful dress, actually. But I'm hoping I don't have the other problem where it's like... with like Snow White, where it took me forever to get to her like last accessory or something like that. It does seem like Belle and them gives hints when you're missing some.
Kiss me.
Get out of here, Frog. Hi, Chip. Okay, so that seems to be all its oh, wow, that was fast. Okay. Baker's door, you got anything? No. Baker's sign. Oh, there's... Oh. Start up in this corner then. Books.
This pattern will be great to use on your outfits.
That actually is a really cool pattern. I would again like to use that as like an underskirt or like the petticoat pattern, but probably not gonna let me do that.
What an exquisite piece of jewelry. A beautiful accessory for a beautiful princess.
No.
Garden of... Welcome back to my Garden of Dreams. Where shall we go exploring this time? My enchanted village. Welcome back to my enchanted village. There are still some wonderful things hidden here for you to find.
I know.
The Garden of Dreams. A beautiful accessory for a beautiful princess.
I was trying to click on the daisies and I
Find the
accidentally...
next special surprise.
What?
Look for a shop where jewelry gleams and shines. And watch what happens when you click on its sign. Oh my! You found a rare princess crown.
Cool. Why is it every single time I click on one of these? I feel bad because I'm like, it feels like I'm having a bad time. Like, no, I'm actually having a good time looking for everything. The problem is that I hate to say it because I'm like, I have to like, click on things multiple times, and I'm like, I'm fairly certain I clicked on that sign already. And it was like almost as if like I had to wait until she prompted me to find it. Hello, birds.
A beautiful accessory for a beautiful princess. The Garden of Dreams.
We're not going back yet. I still have crap to find. I'm also kind of wondering if we get hints based on how many items we've found so far. Like, it's almost like a checkpoint. Oh, pattern.
This pattern will be great to use on your outfits.
Hi, Olaf.
A beautiful accessory for a beautiful princess.
How many items have I
A
found so far?
magic pouch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay.
The magic pouch.
And I don't think they share the pouch between the princess guides and everything like that. I think it's like you get a magic pouch for Belle's items and then one for Jasmine's and then one for Ariel's. So hello, squirrel. But so I think I have to I think there's a lot more of Belle's I haven't found yet.
What an exquisite piece of jewelry.
Cool.
The next surprise to find is in the sky. Look for something white floating by.
Not the cloud thing again, please.
That is not exactly the right spot. Try again. That is not exactly the right spot. Try again. You found a magical halo of roses for your princess model to wear.
I'm not done here yet. Coins? Good.
What an exquisite piece of jewelry. A beautiful accessory for a beautiful princess. This pattern will be great to use on your outfits. A beautiful accessory for a beautiful princess. Look for something sweet with perfume. It's a very yellow and precious bloom. That is not exactly the right spot. Try again. That is not exactly the right spot. Try again. That is not exactly the right spot. Try again. That is not exactly the right spot. Try again. That is not exactly the right spot. Try again.
You're talking about a flower, right?
That is not exactly the right spot. Try again.
Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again.
To find your special surprise, try looking near the fruit stand. A dress of dandelions would be just dandy. I'm quite impressed. You have found all 20 of the items I've hidden in my enchanted village. Have fun in the secret tower, trying them all on your princess model.
We did it. Oh, we don't just go there.
The Garden
Okay.
of Dreams. Welcome back to my Garden of Dreams. Where shall we go exploring this time?
Well, I'm gonna go to the tower now. Oh, and actually, just remember too, what are
The
these?
secret tower. Send a princess portrait.
Send a princess portrait?
Get new dresses. Exit. Princess Guide. Get new dresses.
Get new dresses. What do you mean by get new dresses? My game just exited. I think this was Disney's version of DLC. Where you could get new dresses by going online or signing up or registering your game or something like that, so that's fun. So we're not getting any more dresses, I guess. We got the dresses that we got for the game. Okay, so get more dresses exited my game. I want to know about the portrait now. Does the portrait?
Send a princess portrait.
Your princess model has been saved to the princess pictures folder for you to send later. Oh, so I save a picture onto my desktop. Where's this? I gotta know where this princess portrait folder is now. Actually, I should probably just search for it. Princess portrait? No. Okay, hold on. Hello. Yes and no, I'm in the middle of recording something. So my sister has impeccable timing. Ugh. I'm still looking for this folder and I still can't find it. It said it was in the princess something or other folder, but I can't seem to find that. I can't even find the actual folder for the Disney games. Oh, there it is, Disney Interactive. Yeah, I can't find this folder, so I don't know where it is. Oh well, it's fine.
This is my Garden of Dreams.
It's not important.
You're welcome to go anywhere you like.
We're
The
going back to the
secret-
secret tower.
To use the things you have collected in my enchanted village, click on this magic pouch to retrieve them. To create an outfit for your princess model, choose items shown on the wardrobe doors. Click these arrows to see what is available for each item.
You've already explained this to me. I know what I'm doing.
Then click on the item in the wardrobe and place it on the princess model. I know you will create the most beautiful outfits I've ever seen.
It's more like I'm gonna be using the outfits you gave me.
Click on the string to close the magic pouch, and I'll put everything away in the wardrobe for you.
Cool, do that, please. And thank you. So now all those items have been added into here, so I believe we can access them now from whichever princess, so... What is this? Oh, we have a halo effect. Cool, let's do that. What is this?
That outfit is so wonderful. That item cannot be changed.
I like this dress style better than my last one. Let me look at the roses.
That item cannot be changed.
The shirt.
That item cannot... You make such beautiful outfits. You...
I'm literally doing nothing. No, wrong shade of green.
I can't wait to show Mrs. Potts.
Let's do red. That is something. I like the book better. So I'll make a book dress, and then I want to see the outfits that we got from Belle. I believe they're in this costume section, yes. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? Boop. You can't be on my desk. Oh no, I'm taking the speaker with me. Okay. Good enough. Save it.
What a beautiful outfit.
Except for I'm thinking that's probably the dress itself and not actually.
That outfit would light up the ballroom.
I can't lie. If I had an animated dress...
Princess Portrait Book.
Stop it. If I had a dress that was animated, that would be pretty freaking cool. I would wear that dress every day. I do wish that they'd let me use some of these items, the accessory items, only because, there were some accessory items in there that I thought were really cool. And on top of that, there was stuff like the parasol and the, what was it, like the gloves and everything that I was like, that would be kind of cool to use with this outfit because the arms just look really bare. And the only thing I have for the arms is this. Which I'm like, it doesn't really work. And I can't take it off now, so... It's there now!
What a beautiful outfit. This princess model has been saved to print or to use in Star of the Story.
Cool! I just realized I didn't do that with the other ones, so now I have to go back and redo that. Well, give me a moment so I can go back and recreate that dress, or maybe it's in here. Oh, cool, it does save the entire outfit. Okay, so...
This princess model has been saved to print or to use in Star of the Story.
Fantastic. Okay, one last dress that we're gonna make, or actually, technically, let's do two. Let's do two, because if I remember correctly, Belle's dress, her ball gown is actually in here as well. And so I actually want to create... I want to do those looks as well. Well, I can't really do much else with this, but... This is just what happens when you just put Belle's dress on your character. And I was trying to kind of do something that was like... kind of more like Belle's outfit, I guess. But then I remember I was like, Belle doesn't wear a necklace in her, with her gown. And the only hair accessory that she has is that band that holds her hair up into that bun. It's not like she has a crown on or anything, and I'm like, alright, so this is the outfit. I'm not gonna save it or anything, just because it's literally just going into costumes, taking the outfit, and just plunk. There it is! So that didn't take too long. But alright, so now let us go into making the book dress that I like so much.
You make such beautiful outfits. You must have studied dress design.
Nope, but glad that you like it.
That outfit is so wonderful, it would stop Cogsworth's clock.
Actually. Oh, you know, we never even used this one.
That outfit is so wonderful, it would melt Beast's heart.
I actually like this pattern too. I like the patterns better than I do the colors. But I want the book one. Well, okay, I made something. It's not exactly what I wanted. I'm kind of hoping that I can find something with the other princesses. But, yeah. There's the book dress. Kind of. It doesn't exactly work as well as I thought. But I still really like the pattern, actually. So,
This princess model has been saved to print or to use in Star of the...
cool.
What a beautiful outfit.
How many outfits can I save? It didn't exactly tell me, but I'm curious to know. I'm curious to know how many outfits I can actually make on this. Or if it'll just let me make them indefinitely. Which I'm totally cool with again. Sorry, Olaf. Ugh, that's... You ever swallow spit the wrong way? And then you just slightly die for a few seconds, but then you're fine? Let me see this dress all the way around. Oh, there's even a cute little bow in the back. That's perfect. Okay. Well, even though it didn't really work out that well, that's fine. So I'm actually looking at the recording time, and I've been at this for about an hour or so. Probably would be a lot shorter if my sister hadn't called. Abby, if you're watching this, it's fine though. Don't worry about it. When the video gets edited, it'll probably be down to like maybe like 30, 40 minutes maybe. Possibly somewhere less than that. But I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pause this here. I'm going to do what I do with my other series, which is, you know, every princess kind of gets their own video. So we did Belle's, and I'll choose either Ariel or Jasmine for the next one. So I hope you guys are enjoying this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.